Hello, filter people, and welcome to another episode of Bow Tie Friday, where we hopefully make you happy that it's a Friday, happy that it's the end of the week, and try and give you a little bit of something just to think about. And Sash, hello.
Hello, Chris from across the seas. How are you?
I'm outstanding.
Oh.
Or as the Thais would say, I'm Meetwam Sukma. I'm happy to be here, Sash. Happy to be involved. Happy to be in the people's business rooms, the project rooms. Happy to be involved with industry, Sash. It's all good.
Absolutely. Oh, fantastic. And I want a morning shout out to all the baristas out there servicing the people. That is just vital for the success. Like you said, Chris, the project rooms, all of those meeting rooms around the world, wherever they are, it's all happening. That's amazing.
Brain power, where the cells are getting extinguished, Sars. The brain cells are getting extinguished for the, procurements, all of those departments. Good morning to you all, and hope your week's been a safe one and you're all safe and well. So all good, yeah. So,
fantastic.
Shout out to me, Sash. I got a shout out this week to Matt Denning, who's the Australian discus thrower, the powerhouse. That is the Australian discus thrower, who threw a mighty 68.24 metres to beat a 10-year Australian record, Sash, that's held obviously for that 10-year period. And unfortunately, he came fourth in the competition that he was in, but he managed to break the Australian record. And just to put that in context, people, that is almost 6 buses parked end to end, and he threw a 200-millimetre, 2-kilo spaceship-looking device across that. So if you need to throw any cans of beer at a party, or you need to have anything thrown anywhere that's 2 kilos, he's your man. And also a shout out to the late Australian physician, Alice Sheffer, who was the designer and the maker of Rexona, Sash, the great Australian product Rexona, that's been keeping me surviving while I'm here in the lovely land of Thailand. So a shout out to Rexona and an acknowledgement of the wonderful work they do in keeping the perspiration down, Sash, when it's 38 degrees. Stifling, let me say.
Yeah.
So
check, we hope, is in the mail for this promotion.
Absolutely.
So shout outs from me is I'd like to do a shout out to Andy Watt. He's part of an innovation team over at Woodside. He's doing amazing things. So shout out to Andy with everything that you're doing over there. Shout out as well to G&M Group. They're actually based over on the east coast of Australia, up in the northern parts of Queensland. Again, stifling hot. I'm sure they'd appreciate Rexona as well, sponsoring their endeavours.
Sash, I'm sure Andy is as creative as his namesake, Andy Warhol. I'm sure he's very creative and
Andy
not to
Watt.
Get mixed up. But Andy, correct. So Andy, good morning to you, good sir. Yes.
There's lots of amazing innovations happening around the country. So we're very lucky to be in that space. And shout out as well to our patrons, OLEOLOGY. Thank you very much.
To them. So obviously they haven't heard about what we're doing at the moment, Sash. So that's good news. So wonderful. They keep promoting the channel and keep promoting what we need to do. And
absolutely.
Sash, I think next week we could possibly get somebody on just for a short period of time to do
idea.
The overall explanation of perhaps Ben, maybe if he's willing and able, can come on and do a little 30-second spiel, Sash, about what the wonderful people at OLEOLOGY are creating and doing.
Absolutely. We'll bribe him.
Australia.
We'll bribe him with some coffee or mud cake, either one, Chris.
Well, you know that I'm a good sucker for a good mud cake and a coffee, Sash. It's got to be
heard.
It's got to be a triple chocolate. Nothing less will suffice. Now that I've made it to the absolute echelons of the nosebleed section of the media, Yes, that's exactly where we're going. So,
That's right.
Sash,
Chris,
can I just say a quick shout out to the Matildas, and even though they didn't reach the dizzy heights that we were all perhaps hoping for, we love them dearly, and we believe in obviously women in all aspects of daily life and everywhere, including the nosebleed sections. We want to see more in the nosebleed sections of industry. But look, shout out to them. They did absolutely amazing. They put everything on the table they possibly could, and we couldn't want for anything more from them. And onward and upward, girls. Woo-hoo-hoo! From one of your biggest champions and supporters. And obviously the Matildas are a good fan of this particular channel as well. And they'll be listening in as they do every Friday to see what we have to say. So so shout out to them. So yeah, Sash. So really, this week I've got a little bit of a let's say we're talking about chocolate, we're talking about mud cake, we're talking about to the people out there, and I just wanted to, in the world where fossil fuels is a little bit on the nose, and I just wanted to point a few things out. So this week's story, Sash, I'm going to dedicate to the fossil fuel industry, and I'm going to make a little bit of a few debate points, and I hope that people will message me down the bottom in support or non-support. You're willing to do both. Obviously, this is an equal opportunity, channel, and we like all sorts of people to comment on what we're doing. Obviously, we'll either take that in regard or we won't. But anyway, that's our prerogative. So, and if you'd like to hear anything else on any other news stories or any bits and pieces or stories you'd like me to talk about, put it in the bottom and message us, and we'll do our best to get to it. So, Sash,
Chris, tell me.
In a world where innovation and advancement are often fueled by coffee and mud cake, let's remember that both these enjoyed delicacies exist due to the energy of the fossil fuel industry, Sash. It's played an instrumental role in shaping both the modern world as well as the professions and bank balances of all the men and women who have been associated with the industry. Do you think that would be the case, Sash? I ask our current Karen members of the banner and catchy phrase-wielding society to stop for a moment and appreciate the achievements and the contributions of this dynamic sector over the years, as well as the contributions to the petrochemical industry and the assisted development of numerous household items, such as mobile phones, clothes, coffee machines, tyres, and numerous devices that are helping us deliver this amazing program to you on a Friday. Without this industry, you would be wearing Hessian and taking time to carve your stone tablets just to notify your IG and FB followers that would not exist of this incredible sacrifices you're making daily. Sacrifices that are in no way advertised by social media. It's never about the need for personal glory, brand recognition, or monetary gain, but for the benefits of the entire planet's delicate ecosystem and for the advancement of human knowledge everywhere. Well, this is one commentator that says BS to that. From the very inception of the Industrial Revolution, the fossil fuel industry has been a powerhouse driving humanity forward. The use of coal, oil, and natural gas has provided the energy necessary to fuel factories, light up cities, and power vehicles that connect the global landscape, Sash. Without these various sources of energy, the rapid development we've witnessed would be a distant dream. Nor would the current comfort of the lives we experience every day be available or obtainable. Let us not forget that a cup of coffee is by the energy of the fossil fuel industry. As mentioned before, it has not only created countless job opportunities, but has also generated revenue that has funded critical infrastructure, education, social programs, and been a driving force behind progress, innovation, and overall prosperity, Sash. While it's true that the focus and discussion on renewable energy sources has grown in recent years, it's essential to acknowledge that the fossil fuel industry has spurred some, if not all, of that innovation. Technological advancements in drilling, refining, and distribution have not only improved efficiency, but have also paved the way for development of cleaner and more sustainable technologies. As we move towards the vision painted of a greener tomorrow, it's crucial to remember that the transition away from fossil fuels is a delicate economic balancing act. And as the saying goes, we don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, Sash. Nor should we, imperative to address the current and future environmental challenges, be overlooked. This morning, I have chosen, as you can see, not to don my pair of socially and brand-accepted rose-coloured glasses, and are seeing things much clearer for doing so. This clearer vision has enabled me to see that the faster this new, greener world can show us that it can provide the same wealth, advantages, and prosperity to the titans in the nosebleed sections of industry, as well as those of us toiling away just to keep ahead of the tide of commitments, life, and personal sustainability, the faster that we will partake in this new utopian, cleaner, greener, sustainable world. And this is your Bowtie Friday crew, celebrating all things conversation and all things debate. And as always, Sash, as we say, stay well, stay happy,
and value your time.